a rejection letter from, show me something, a rejection letter from science. We don't think it's really our cup of tea, sort of thing. So after all, being a plant, it's more, it's really a bit of Mother Nature that's been discovered. So we've sent a letter of recommendation to our partners in slime and the very small nature with all our best wishes, so to speak. I mean, that's what I'm expecting to see, something like that. That's what's happened. One from nature saying, we love this, we'd like to have a picture on the front cover, but unfortunately we've already got something else in the pipeline for the June issue. You're going to have to wait for the July issue. I mean, that's what I want to see, some sort of graphical evidence, and then I can wait for as long as I want. Otherwise it seems like you're playing Mickey Mouse sort of power games or something like that, and I think the rest of the world might think that as well, so watch out for that. It could bite you in the bum. Okay, because people can tell I'm dead honest, they can look at my part. I mean, they just, the way we, Donnie and I talk on the thing, I'm dead honest. I'm born on George Washington's birthday. I've had the cherry tree story shoved down my throat, Steve Irwin was born on the same day. It's the day the Beatles landed at the London airport after conquering America. I mean, you respect the date. Okay, perhaps it's all done for because of some mental impasse over the fact that I focused my attention on the tentacles and you on the head, so to speak. I mean, I've always given you credit. I think we got move on to another one for this. I think is it? No, wrong way. Here we go. Yeah, I mean, I always give you credit. The discovery of the stem heads. That's your discovery. The division of those structures via the continents. In the three or so major continents. That's your. The first real close-up images, that's you and Elvis Pullman doing all that, The first true timing of the speed of new industrial guns to 160 milliseconds. I mean, now you've got it down to 80 and it can go faster, as you say, you don't know why. You've got to spend more time working out why it suddenly does these other amazing things. And all that work you did teasing the information out across the various DVDs and micro publications to date, and now the Blu-ray. But hey, there's a clear image from John Mignano in the 1980s. I've shown that on another talkie. I have a whole filing cabinet correspondence. I've already mentioned that. Anyway. If you think John's not going to stand up in court, well, you just don't know. You don't understand the concept of the Australian mate. If you got a mate, he'll go through hell for you. As I said, the best compliment you can give someone is that you'll come out and help them change the wheel, day or night, raining cats or dogs or not. He'll come out and help you change that. That's the best compliment you can give someone. And if they're in another state, you'll send out one of your mates to, interstate, to actually do that for you, and you'll trade one point for the other, sort of thing. So you understand what I mean. What is it? Do you think I didn't do any real work? I mean, don't you have this concept of there's different forms of work? Sometimes you've got to work really hard for a few minutes or a few seconds. Other times you work slowly over, a number of days and weeks or years or whatever. I mean, I spent 30 years basically trying to get this bloody message out of Australia. You've spent 10 years doing that. I said it's like a coin. I'm on one side of the coin, you're on the other, and John, and that is probably the milling sort of thing. I mean, that's the way I look at it. It's like an Australian dollar coin. So, there you go. I mean, it's getting to the stage where I'm actually contemplating making an international phone call to the chancellor of your university there and asking what the fuck is going on over there. Give me some kind of sign code. A flare will suffice, but I don't need you to set off a thermonuclear device or anything on my account, so to speak. I mean, I've always been interested in other people's ideas. I mean,